Now it's time to answer some common health questions. Joining us is News Channel 5's medical specialist, Dr. David Soria. He's the Chief of Emergency Medicine at Wellington Regional Medical Center. Thank you so much for coming in.
Well, good to see you, Keely. How are you?
I'm doing well. Good to see you, too.
Thank you.
Well, let's go ahead and jump right in here with our first question. Supplements. Are dietary supplements necessary, or are you wasting your money buying them?
Yeah, it's a huge industry, and there is a ton of people that spend a lot of money on those. But you know what? The jury is still out, and there really isn't a general recommendation that we can give because everybody's different. Everybody's health status, everybody's diet is a little bit different. There's argument on both sides of the coin, so I'm just going to give you the facts and then allow people to make the decision on their own. So the argument against it is, hey, look, you get all the nutrients you want in the foods that we eat. The supplements that are out there, a lot of the manufactured supplements are ineffective. They're just not good at absorbing the nutrients that you need. And also, if you take other medications or many of them, you can overdose and they can be harmful. Okay, so those are important points for it. You know what? We don't get the nutrients in the food that we eat. A lot of the food and a lot of the crops that are out there today are nutrient depleted. Our lifestyles are such where we crave foods that are nutrient poor, and today's supplements are actually very, very effective and sometimes even better than the real thing. So what's the take-home message? Really, I think it is that there can be a benefit to it, but you need to know why you're taking them and what you're taking. Make sure you talk to your doctor and make sure that if you're on any other medications, you know that it's safe. In other words, do your research, and I think you'll come out ahead.
Don't just go to the store and grab something. All right, all right. Our next question, is it too early to get a flu shot? We know a lot of folks here are getting them. And if you get one now, will it wear off by March? Yeah,
you know, the CDC has a very direct recommendation, and that is that you get it real early in the season, as early as you can, specifically before December, because then you're going to develop those protective antibodies to protect you against the flu. Now, who needs it or who should get it? Well, they're encouraging everybody to get it. However, there's a certain population that absolutely need it. You're pregnant, you're 6 years to 5 years old, you're over 50, you're a healthcare provider, in other words, exposed to it on a daily basis, or if you have certain medical problems, HIV, cancer, heart disease, things like that. Who shouldn't get it? If you have an egg allergy, if you're less than 6 months, or a lot of people wait for this to occur. They have a flu-like syndrome, right?
Already.
They got a high fever, and like, I'm going to go get the shot. You absolutely do not want to get it then because it can be harmful. Okay?
Okay.
So you only need it once a year, and you get it every year, and you're good for the entire year. So it's not going to wear out before the end of the season.
All right, good to know, and thank you for joining us. And if you have a question for Dr. Soria, you can send it in by going to our website, WPTV.com, and clicking on the health link. Just scroll down, and on the right-hand side, you'll see the form to write in your question. So good information from Dr. Soria. We will see you next week.
You bet.
And folks, we'll see you after this short break.